have Eugene. So, want to introduce yourself? Tell our good, fine people what it is, your role here, and yeah, whatever else you want to talk about.
Oh, my name is Jean, and I'm a cosmetologist. I do hair, manis, pedis, maybe facials.
Yes. Are you throwing that out there?
I'll
Be careful now, 'cause I'll put you to work.
I would rather just be a backup.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. The buffer, right? Yeah. You're gonna be the buffer. Yeah.
But yeah, I had 13 years experience, and I started off in California.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got my license in California at Palm Mitchell, and in Temecula, and then we slowly moved out here, and I started off Great Clips and migrated toward the Strip.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So would you say you specialize in hair? That's like your specialty?
Yes,
Okay.
color, mainly color. Yeah, color and makeup.
And
Oh,
makeup.
you did tell me about that.
Yes.
I love doing makeup. Like, I didn't realize I had a passion for makeup until like I really started doing it when I was on the Strip.
Okay.
Because when I was working at the Link, they wanted us to do hair, makeup, and mani-pedis. And they said, so you can make more money or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. And so when I started being introduced doing makeup, I was like, I really like this. And like I like the feedback that people were giving me, and how they were like, because sometimes if you're going through a bad day, and you want to do something to kind of make them feel better. And so like when I could kind of like be more myself and like be like face to face with the client, like it kind of helped me, get their mood up and stuff. Like I'd be like, honey, did I help you find boyfriend today? I'll make you look pretty for boyfriend.
Oh my gosh.
You are very funny. You're a comedian. So that's what I noticed about you when you first came on the team. Is you definitely have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, so that'd be that's my icebreaker.
Is it? But then they're gonna be like, "What's your nationality?" Because you don't look. Well, you look mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But they can't tell what mix I am. They just think like either I'm like Dominican or like.
Yes, Dominican. I can see.
Wait, what is your
Background.
I
Right.
don't
Jay's
know.
like, hold on.
I'm Filipino black.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how you can get away with that joke.
Yeah.
Wait, am I missing something?
Jay was like, wait a minute. That was a little racist.
That makes sense.
That's why I always imitate my mom too, because I used to work with
You
my mom
imitate
too.
her. I was
So
like, wait.
well. Yes. No, I love it. I love that. How long? You said you've been in the industry.
13 years.
What made you decide? What was that like it factor for you that made you want to get into the beauty industry?
So, because I was active duty Navy first, right? And like I first signed up for
Thank
4
you for
years.
your services.
I don't know what I did.
Girl, you served. What you mean you went for a country? I love her. I can't.
I feel like I got in a lot of trouble in the Navy. I was like always at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I'm in trouble.
Storytime.
Right. I'm like, I would love to hear these stories too.
I got a good one. So what happened was, this is before I actually like got a real job in the Navy. So I was considered undesignated. Undesignated is like you don't really have a job. You kind of work with boatsmates. Boatsmates, they deal with like maintenance and they help with search and rescue and stuff like that. So they have like many hats. And so one of the other jobs is maneuvering the ship. And so what
The big warships?
Yes, I was on
What?
I was on an aircraft carrier. And
That is dope.
Yes. And so, but we do a rotation, and so I already rotated off the helm, and I was on I was messenger. So what I had to do is communicate to the watch outside the perimeter of the ship, and they had to report to me, and I reported to the boatsmate of the watch. and then he would report it to the navigator, who's like the head honcho there, right under the captain. And
Okay.
so I was the messenger, and like we were already banned from eating from the bridge because we kept getting in trouble, making mess. And so the captain banned us from eating on the bridge, and like my friend was on the lee helm, and I smelled Chipotle, and I was like, Lawson. I was like, Lawson, because I was right next to her. I was like, Lawson, I see what you're eating. Give me some. Because I was known for the person who is always hungry, and nobody could never hide nothing from me. Like somebody could be on the opposite side from me, and they could be like try to be really quiet, trying to open the bag. I'm like, can I have some? Oh man, Carlo, man, can't have nothing from you. Well, anyways, so I was like, Lawson, give me some. And so everybody was like, yeah, Lawson, what is that? And she was like, shut up, it's beef jerky, shut up. Like, and everybody's like grouping around, like the boatman of the watch, me, the messenger, the helm, who was steering the ship, and then the
Everyone's over just
yeah,
like
we were
imagine
hunching over.
everyone's
We
just
were
like-
hunching over the console, like, "Hey, Lawson, give us some beef jerky." And so instead of giving it to me first, because I asked first, she started passing it around, right? And we were doing a very important flight ops. So what happened is that any given time, the navigator could give us a different course because we have to maneuver, make sure we parallel to the plane that's landing, right?
Oh,
I see this in that movie.
girl.
Yes.
It was
And
one
so,
of
yes. And so what happened was like she was she was the helm. It was the lead helmsman, me, and then the boatman watch. And so what happened was that she was supposed to pay attention to the gyro and like pay attention to like where she's like staring, making sure she's staying on course. And so what happened was like she was passing out the beef jerky to everybody. As soon as I got my piece, here goes this plane landing, almost hits the bridge. The captain yells, "Mind your helm!" And then we all looked. The gyro was spinning out of control, and the helm was spinning. And so the boatman and watch had to come around and try to catch it. And then for some reason, my first lieutenant, which everybody was scared of,
Chipotle.
yes,
Or beef jerky.
yes. And so the navigator called my first lieutenant. Everybody's scared. He's like the drill sergeant of like his mentality is like a drill sergeant, like heavy what's that military movie, Heavy Metal, Full Metal Jacket. He has that mentality. And so when the navigator called him up, we were all shaking, right? And then I just remember the captain was like, "Why did you call him?" Because he knew like it's gonna be serious, right? He didn't want us to get in that much trouble, but like he already called him. So like out of all of us, me and my friend Lawson is the one that got in the biggest trouble.
Oh my
Yes.
God, because that could have ended badly.
Yes, he could have crashed into the bridge. We all could have.
Yes. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
and now you're here.
Right?
Yeah.
So what? That was crazy.
Yeah. This was
Is that when you
realize
realize that you need to find a different career path?
Oh,
Like,
no.
I'm just curious.
I was just praying like, Lord, please. He let's just say he really did punish us. Like we didn't have to go to captain's mast. Captain's mast is it's like going to court. And what you do is it's like you go to captain's mast and they tell you what your punishment is. And usually it's like they go, you have 30 and 30 days restricted, something like that. When they say stuff like that, it means like you'll have 30 days restriction to the ship, meaning you cannot leave the ship whatsoever, and you'll have 30 minutes of half month's pay.
Oh,
Yeah, and
okay.
because you get paid on the 1st and the 15th, so you would get half month's pay for 30 days. Or they do I think the
Oh,
longest
man.
they could do is 120 days of half month's pay. So it's like they take half of your pay
Yeah.
and you get all these inspections like every like so often, and they have to inspect your quarters, and then like they inspect your like everything, and then you constantly have to make sure you're cleaning, and then while everybody's like pulling to port going on liberty, you're stuck there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's insane. But I mean, working for the government, they gotta have some type of strictness
You're
when
gonna have property, all right.
Yeah, that's crazy. So so were you doing hair already?
No.
Or oh.
My mom, she was ready doing all the hair thing, and she used to always send me hair stuff. It's when I enlisted for 2 more years, it's when I realized, like, I need a different career path because I have kids now, and I want to be field where I could be with my kids every
At
day.
home,
Yeah.
yes.
Because when I got deployed after I had my first son, that's when I realized like, no, this is not gonna work for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how my dad did it. I give respect to everybody else who did it, but for me, it's just not me because I'm more of a free spirit.
Yes.
And people like when people see me and they see that I have military background, they're like, you don't seem like the type of person
that would go in that type
Yeah.
of field,
Yeah.
right?
because I'm not used to being restricted like that.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
got in trouble.
You're like, there's a reason.
I always got in
Oh,
trouble.
man. Yeah, everything changes for us once
Yeah.
we become moms,
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
But I asked my mom because it wasn't really popping in my head at the time. I was like, Mom, what should I do? Like, I want to get out. After this last enlistment, I want to get out.
Yeah.
She said, oh, just do hair like me. I was like, oh, okay, that sounds like a good idea. That's how it
And
went.
here you are.
Yeah.
Oh man. So where do you see yourself a few years from now, as far as like growing your business?
I just definitely having my degree in business. Fully established. Maybe like turning from commission to renting.
I love it. Okay.
So that's where I kind of see myself. Because I was like, when I thought like the whole owning your own salon, I was like, I don't want to deal with the responsibility because I'm gonna be working all the time. I don't know how Virginia does, more power to her.
Virginia.
But I'd rather just be
Yes,
a renter. I'd rather just be a renter because I would still have the freedom to do whatever I want, schedule how I want. So it's like I have all the good stuff without all the responsibility. Just make sure rent's paid on time.
Paid, yes, on
That's it.
time, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I love it. Okay. So, what would be some pointers that you would give to girls that are maybe looking into getting into this type of industry, or coming into like this environment with us? What would be some pointers you'd give those young women?
I would definitely, like, when you start out in the beauty industry, especially when you're still in school,
Yeah.
start early. Start looking at what do you want to specialize in, because when you start focusing more on what you want to specialize in, the better chance you have of getting hired. Because like what I noticed in some places is like you can be good at everything, but if you don't really have an expertise in something, you're less of an asset. If that makes sense.
It does.
Like
make sense.
example, like you're an esthetician, but you love brows.
Yes.
So you're more likely to get hired because you have an expertise in that field, and you're more likely to build a clientele because you already know what you're good at, and you could just focus on that instead of, because like I feel like when you're spread out a little bit too much, it's like you're more prone to making mistakes.
Okay.
Because like I saw a couple people who actually did that, where they try to do everything and they never really became an expert in something, and they were more prone to making more mistakes because they weren't really specializing in everything. So when you focus more on what you're good at, you're more better of building a clientele doing that, and you're more better. You'll be able to enjoy your job more.
Yeah, I agree with you on
see.
that. Like, I feel like a lot of estheticians who focus on like, oh, I need to know everything.
Yeah.
Then if it's like they can give it just the dollar sign,
Yeah.
and then you lose that connection with your client because you're like, oh, I'm just doing a service. You know what I mean?
Right.
Instead of like, you know what, I'm really good at this. Like, I'm gonna help you,
Yeah.
and then you can refer yada yada to me, and it's like you love what you're doing. You want to get better at it.
And not only that, you have better advice to give them
Yes.
because you already
You've
experienced.
mastered that craft.
Yeah, you mastered versus like.
And you give your all into it
Yes.
rather than just like, oh, like I just need to get it done because it's booked and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get money off it.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I can definitely.
Because
understand,
I seen, because I had a couple of my mom's friends who rented that did that,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of times the customers don't really come back because it's like they kind of miss the mark,
Yeah.
because like you can be good at it, but if you don't really know what you're doing in that field, it's like you can't really connect with that client when they experience like an issue Like you're not helping them solve that issue because you don't really know what the issue is because you're just going with the motions of doing it because you just want to be more flexible. Like, cause my mom did it too, and like she was doing hair.
Cause she used to have a salon, right?
Yeah, but she was doing hair and nails. But I noticed with her expertise was mainly haircuts, and usually like her color was okay, you know, but the haircut made the hair color look more nicer, like made it pop, you know.
It was like her touch.
Yeah, so like that's what she mainly focused on was her haircuts, and that's how she was able to build like a big clientele, a big following. Like people were like they would try to go out experiment, and they end up regretting it, and they end up coming back to her apologizing that they went to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's when I was like, you know what, I need to. And I felt like for me, color was really my thing because I was so obsessed. Like I love chemistry. People don't realize color is chemistry.
Yes, it is.
And you need to really, really understand. It is a form
The
of art.
color wheel and numbers.
Yes.
See, I know nothing about that.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It applies to makeup too.
Red form.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
But the reason why I like color and makeup because it's like you still need it's the same principles. It's the same principle. You have to understand the undertones. Even with hair color, you have to understand the undertones. You have to understand the color wheel. You have to trust the process. Like if somebody's hair is too red, you need to put a little bit green in there. It's not gonna be muddy or anything. It's gonna really cancel out the red. Because like what I learned is the primary colors make a natural brown, right? So when you mix it evenly, blue, yellow, red,
Yes.
it will make
The secondary
the
color.
No, the natural brown, the neutral brown.
Oh, just those three.
Yeah.
Okay,
will
yes,
make brown.
yes.
Even because I did art before when I went to college, I did
Yeah.
painting, and like they say you need to learn how to mix your own colors.
Yes.
And so when they told me how to make brown, I was like, yeah, right. But when I mixed equal parts blue, red, and yellow, it made brown.
Yeah.
And so, so like example, like green is blue and yellow. So it already has those two primary colors. So when you add red, it makes brown.
Yes,
So,
girl.
So just
Yes, I
knowledge.
love that. I love how you broke it down.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do this. Does your shoulders off a little bit? What do you enjoy most about your job?
Just the people. Just meeting people from all walks of life.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, sometimes I could be kind of awkward and quiet because I'm being more observant of that person, and because you know how some people rather just they come from a very chaotic type of lifestyle, and all they want is quiet.
Yes.
So it's like sometimes I kind of feel that energy, and so I'm just like kind of reserved, like okay, I'm just gonna back up and just like keep my small talk to a minimum. But you know, a lot of times everybody's to get away, they want to talk, they want to chat, you know, be themselves, and like that's when I come in like, yeah,
Right. We gonna talk today.
we gonna talk today.
I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. I feel like Jay definitely got to know you a little bit better,
Yes,
right?
I know so much more about it.
Yes, I love that. I love that. Jay, you want to add anything?
Honestly, it's really nice working with you. You're a really good coworker.
Oh, thank you. You guys are
And
fun
I
too.
really enjoy you and your presence.
I know, I was even telling my husband, I was like, oh, my coworkers were cool, they're all funny. And I was like bragging about the videos we do. I was like, look what we did. And he's like this.
Right.
I was like, look.
Yeah, I know. We have to. I love our reels, and I feel like this platform, this new thing, hopefully, right? We're just practicing, but I love that it would be kind of like personal for our clients and customers and, you know, people that just don't know us to kind of know us individually besides the funny, crazy recreating of reels or, you know, posting about our business and our vows. Like you can't connect with us unless you're in our chair, you know what I mean, or having a conversation with us. But, you know, I'm really loving this. So, what do you think?
I don't know, it's kind of like new to me. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm taking a peek.
Right, she's all for it. No, I love having you on the team. You definitely bring some, you know, extra fun laughs in there because I'm goofy. Ask,
I feel like we all are.
ask the people that know me in this room, you know. But I mean, there's a time always when to be professional and when to be yourself. But you know, I definitely enjoy the jokes and your personality. It was literally just me and Jay in the beginning. So, and Jay was very conservative and introverted. And when I got to know her and like, you know, I'm like, Jay, I just love our team now. I think we have a great team, you know, so we're just here to do what it is that we do and we're good at, and you know, get the word out there so people can come in and enjoy the ambience, because it's such a beautiful environment. Salon. Yes, right, you like that?
It's
Just
nice
a little
in
bit.
here.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like this. It's
right.
It's real bougie in here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But you gotta see it. You gotta experience it, you know, to be able to see it for yourself. So
I'll come in here on my breaks.
yes, I know. Me too. I'll come in here and just sit here. I do have to be careful because I did fall asleep in here before. I was like, if my alarm didn't go off on my break, I was like, oh God.
See, me, I'll be kind of.
I was in Hawaii still.
I'll be scared because you know when I
These
sleep.
chairs are super relaxing.
No, but the thing is, if I fall asleep in here, you don't know what's gonna be let loose.
Yeah.
I could let loose some, you know, there, here, and there, you know. I don't even realize it. Like, you know, and then they'd be like, hey, why you so funky in here? It's like,
Oh my God.
what's that, man?
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. I was telling the girls earlier with the charcuterie boards, we had 3 ladies that came in. So if y'all purchase any services, right, especially with manicure, pedicures, you can upgrade for an additional $25. And it comes with a complimentary, like either you have 2 choices, either a meat charcuterie board or a fruit charcuterie board.
Yes.
So we were eating the rest of them in the back because we don't want it to go bad. But I was cutting up a lot of cheese, and the cheese was good. So I was telling the girls, I'm glad I'm leaving early today because y'all might start hearing some things popping around.
Have a
And
little
then
party
I'm
back.
like, what the heck, Ethan, girl? You might need to go check that.
Doing a little party there, right?
Sorry, how did it get there?
Yeah,
How did we get there, Gene?
Sorry.
It's the relaxation, though.
I know.
Yeah, it just comes with
Yeah, relax
a
everything.
natural. But then we have B, which we'll introduce here in a little bit, Bernalyn. She has her big old bell.
Oh.
Her gong. My God, that thing drives me nuts, man. I can't focus. She's like, no, you gotta focus on your breathing. You gotta breathe in and out. And I'm like, I can't, because all I keep thinking about is this big old gong, you know? Yes, I'm like, girl, I gotta work. I ain't trying to relax right now, you know?
Oh, so that's hers?
That's hers.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh,
she does
wonderful.
it with the, I think it's the sound bath.
Yeah. So if you guys come in and you're sitting out front, you can hit the gong.
Yes.
Yeah.
It releases great vibes, great energy. Don't listen to me, because if I'm doing something and I hear that thing, I'm like, I gotta focus, because it's like I feel like I'm about to go in another dimension.
Hey everyone, I'm Jay, an advanced esthetician and brow artist here at VT Salon Med Spa, located at 1510 West Horizon Ridge Parkway in Henderson. I specialize in brow shaping, lamination, tinting, and custom facials, everything tailored just for you and your unique features. Whether you're looking to define your brows, enhance your natural beauty, or treat your skin to a personalized facial experience, I'm here to help you glow with confidence. Come relax, feel taken care of, and leave looking and feeling your absolute best. Make sure to check out my work on Instagram at Heavenly Reflections LV. To schedule an appointment with me, call or text 725-251-5447 and request Jay. Can't wait to meet you and help you fall in love with your skin and brows.
Thanks, Tammy. Oh, wait, hold on. This one here is a little bit crooked. See that? No, honey, that your finger. Do like that. Oh my God.
You know? But speaking of, yes,
Should I switch?
we were just talking about you.
Oh yeah, here, take the
So,
seat. Take the seat.
yes, B.
I don't know about my hair looking all crazy.
It's okay.
Eugene.
You're welcome. It was nice talking to
Oh my God, where are we all?
Hey, girl, hey.
you.
How you doing?
Am I co-host or something?
Yes,
It's just
I thought we decided this, Jay.
I was like, I'm still in.
Right, you're still in here because you can ask stuff too. But yeah.
I just took care of the boss.
Okay, good. Like a boss. All right, so this is B. Bernalyn, we call her B. But we're introducing the team. So tell us about yourself.
My name is Bernalyn, and I'm an advanced esthetician. I'm also a massage therapist, but licensed in California. Working on getting my license here in Nevada.
Yes.
While going to school full time, and had an awesome opportunity to start working here at VT Salon Med Spa, and I'm taking full advantage of it because I literally live 3 minutes away, and I just love the energy in this space, and we have diode lasers that we can basically use on all skin types, which is really great.
Yes.
And we have great specials right now that we're offering and inviting people and friends that have been neglecting themselves. So, it's time for you to take care of you. So if you want to come out and visit and experience my magic hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
We heard about them hands, girl.
And
Man.
also the transformation on flawless skin.
Yes.
Not bad because you're 3, right?
Not bad at all, girl. Because I was gonna say you got that good skin, but then you also Asian, so you're cheating a little bit.
Well, no.
I'm just
No, but
joking.
you can't get away from the desert heat and the
I
desert dryness. So,
know.
I'm really happy that we have really great skincare lines that we can offer for our clients, and
Yes.
just the energy and the vibe in this place is really amazing. So, but Gita's awesome manager, and Jay is the specialist.
Our
when it
brow
comes to
god.
eyebrows,
Yes.
She's teaching me, and that's what's great about this place is we get to teach each other and benefit, from everything that we've learned.
I love that. I love that, B. And you are definitely fun and spunky too. We were talking about your gong.
Yeah. Oh, my sound bad. That's
Yes.
my sound bad to bring in different energies here, because I try to explain to everybody that although we are a physical body, we are energy, and oftentimes people don't understand that we have to recharge our batteries. And sometimes we feel depleted and we think it's because we're working too much, we're doing this or that, but it's because we're absorbing other people's energies. And so it's really important for you to ground yourself and to take a step back and take a deep breath, and even just take 5 to 10 minutes just connecting with your breath. And so that's what I do. So I just really tell people, I have people that I have to be careful, because there's times they come to me with certain ailments or certain conditions, and they
think you're gonna take it away
They
and
get
want-
healed,
Yeah.
right? They do. They get healed, and then they're like telling you, "Oh, you healed me." Like, no, you can't say I healed you. Just like I said, we are energy, and just like with the sound bowls, you're getting tuned. With my tuning forks, I tune you just like a piano. So, just like a keys to a piano, it plays beautifully when it's keyed correctly. So just like your body, it's the same. So like I've shared it with Jay, I've shared it with you as well, and you know our Virginia actually experienced it herself that you know your body, if you put it in balance, it has the ability to heal itself. So but yeah, so
That
that's
is true.
That was a good explanation.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you
good
for going in depth about the salt room.
That's all room too.
Sound bath,
Yeah, the sound
you know. Yeah, and you do it in the salt room, so that's like extra.
Yeah, the
relaxation.
halo is really beneficial to a lot of people, and a lot of times you know, oftentimes we don't breathe correctly, and because we're surrounded by pollution. But being in here for 20 to 30 minutes and experiencing that
Salt therapy. Yes.
is, you know, is phenomenal. So if you guys haven't seen what the Halo salt room therapy is like, please go on ChatGPT or online.
Yes.
Check it out. We're offering it here. We have a special right now, 50% off our express facials. So you're only paying $25, and we can upgrade you with any services because we are customizing facials as well. But that gives you the opportunity to be in this space and try it out for like $20 for 30 minutes, and you'll feel refreshed and renewed.
Absolutely, yeah, and that facial is going on until August next month. So we did partner up with, you know, a few of your friends as well that are into the wellness, right, and beauty. Also, one of them is a gym owner, so he is very, very interested and has been sending us his people.
Yes.
So, you know, we definitely love that and are open to, you know, cross-marketing with the nearby businesses in Henderson. So that way we can just put together, you know, the ultimate package of beauty and wellness, you know, to combine. And it doesn't have to be, you know, physical. It could be, you know, like what B does. You know, it's just really tuning with your whole inner self, right? Your whole body, mind, and spirit. So yeah, we are, and that's what I love about our team as well. Like everyone brings something to the table. And you know, the culture that we've built here is positivity because we don't have time for the negativity. Okay, you can leave that out the door. But you know, other than that, I love that everyone teaches each other, you know, because I feel like you all have a master in something, that niche like Jean was talking about, you know, but I feel like if you perfect your craft in anything, that's just not to just look at it as like money as the number one motivator, but it's really perfecting multiple crafts within your skill set, right? That puts you just a little bit on a different pedestal than someone just focusing on just one thing, right? So that's what I want to push y'all to do, you know, because I feel like you guys have the potential, maybe just need a little fire lit a little bit, right? But yeah, no, I love our team. So it's where do you see yourselves growing in the next few years, either with your business or within the organization?
Well, I mean, I know that I'm hoping. I know, unfortunately, we are still, you know, to do body work here,
Right.
and I'm grateful to them because I have a home office and I do body work at my home. So we do work with some of the clients that we have here that are willing to come to my home office.
Yes.
But I wanted to segue back to what you were talking about, how collaborating with these local businesses. I think it's great because it's like, you know, we could take care of each other.
Yes.
And these businesses, they already have staff or owners that already go to local, you know, hairdressers or nail shops. And we are here at VT Salon Med Spa, so we take care of everything here.
Yeah.
You know, from your hair, from your nails, from body work, from body wraps, from
Literally
everything.
Like
Yes.
literally
Lashes.
everything.
Yeah.
Brows. It's just,
Yeah, we have it all for sure.
laser
That's
hair removal, facelifts,
Yeah.
like lunchtime facelifts. If you've never experienced that, come out and
Skin
get
tightening.
rejuvenation. Yeah, within 4 to 3 treatments, you can see like what these other celebrities are, you know, paying tens of thousands of dollars
Yeah,
for. We can do
yeah.
that for you.
Right.
locally.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, everybody always, when they ask, well, you know, I'm, because people are loyal. Once once they see, they love what it is that you do, they're gonna follow you anywhere, you
That
know?
is so true.
It's so true. I mean, you have one that drives from Summerlin, you know?
Oh no, I'd have people that
Like,
actually
this
fly
is
from
gonna be
Cape
I was
Town
gonna
to the
say,
city.
yeah,
I
you
have people
know?
that come like once a year they see me.
Yes.
Like, and then,
Traveling
some
as
travel
well.
all over. Yeah,
Right.
people from Canada that come out. I
Yeah.
still have some of my old clients in LA that literally will call me and say, I will fly you out here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's actually
Yeah.
really cool. So
And I mean, what sets us apart? Like people will ask, right? When I say that I work at a salon and med spa, they're like, okay, well, what makes your salon or your med spa the best, right? In Henderson, well, one, our pricing, right? Because
That part.
you're literally if you just like Google or like look at salons and med spas around, you can't beat our prices, y'all. Like you really cannot. You know, we always have specials on every day is a special. Every month we have specials, you know, catering to children, men, you know, women as well. But our price list, you can't beat that. You
Yeah, like
know?
example, like our mani pedi bundle.
Yes.
Mani pedi bundle, $75
Yeah.
for
Gel or gel X.
If
and
you
we
go
have
somewhere
an amazing
else-
artist.
yeah.
Like she's
Yeah.
amazing.
Like Monet does so good, and if you go somewhere else,
It's like
your
one
nails is
hundred
just like
$110.
$70, and then your toes are gonna be like $70. That's almost like $140.
Yes.
A bundle.
Right, a bundle
75?
here, yes, and our
And it's
traditional, yes, yeah, she is my nail tech. I'm
Yeah.
not going anywhere, you know. So she would probably slice my neck open if I come and this design is not hers, you know, like, oh
She just did my
man,
toes. You
but.
can't see them, but I really like them.
Yeah, our bundles are unbeatable. Traditional, you know, 65. If you want gel or gel X, is 75. I mean, our prices. Look us up, you know.
BT Salon and BTSalonSpa.com.
There you go. Yes. So, but yeah. Anything else y'all want to talk about today before we end our?
I have a question. How did you get into this? Like we were asking Jean about her, but
That's
I've
right.
never heard you.
That's right.
How did everything start? Like, I don't know this about you at all.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm 53 years old, so I've been around the block a couple times. But I don't know. I mean, I'm the youngest of 12 children, and I actually came to America when I was 7. But going to school, you know, Filipinos, my mom wanted me to be a nurse, and I was in that direction.
Yeah, they're all.
And then unfortunately,
Yeah.
I was going to school at San Jose State. They were impacted, so I had to go to 2 other junior colleges to just take some classes. And then I was sitting one day in class, and my teacher says, you know, I don't know, I know you're here physically, but you're not here mentally. And it was something that I knew that I didn't want to do, and I was always interested in like hair and all that stuff, right? And so I decided to go to beauty school, and I actually went to a junior college beauty school.
Okay.
And then from there, from going to beauty college, at a surgery in my knee, I met a special doctor, and he connected me. I got into massage therapy because I started working with orthopedic surgeons and everything, and I decided, well, I was still going to school. I wanted to not miss getting my, physiology, kinesiology classes, and going to that school. I was going to massage school was going to give me credit, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. But getting out of massage school, I went straight into working with professional athletes, the Raiders, the Giants, the 49ers, because
Yes.
that was the surgeon that I had. But I've always kept my hands in the healing modalities.
Mhm.
But from that, I ended up, I was going to the beauty school. At the same
Yes.
time, I got a scholarship to go to Vidal Sassoon because I entered like a big competition.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, for like
I
all
didn't know
that.
yeah, I entered like a big competition, like, and I don't know, it was a George Clooney haircut special that I did. Like, it was actually a student that I got. He was a blonde guy, and he had like a lot of hair. And I was like, hey, would you want to be my model? He's like, yeah, I'll do your hair. So like, he had a lot of hair, and I like, toned his hair and everything. And it was a George Clooney haircut that won me a scholarship from my school to go to
That's
Vidal.
I
And then
never knew that.
I went to Vidal Sassoon, so I specialize in color and cut, but it's been a while since I've cut hair, but so it's like riding bike, right?
Yeah.
So I met some people while going to Vidal Sassoon that were makeup artists, So then
Okay.
I got into the makeup artist, went to Joe Velasco School of Makeup. It was like $25,000. I mean, I'm talking about Hollywood makeup, not just
yeah,
beauty
that's
makeup, but I'm talking about if you
expensive.
were to see like prosthetics, I can make masks, I do
I did
geofoam.
see your portfolio. I was like, wow, you did all
Yeah.
this? That's crazy.
Yeah, and I worked with Vince Neil, Gil Moscow, all these, Vince Neil, she actually was a makeup artist for Jim Carrey for The Mask. Gil
Love
Moscow
that
was
movie.
known for prosthetics, so I
Yeah.
did makeup for a little bit prior to, you know, having my kids, and then that's how I actually met my kid's dad, and like, that rest was history. I met him on the set of Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and I actually, I don't know if you guys watch. I was the one that made the, you know, the thing that had where you can where he was, you know, gonna do like, I guess, the heroin or something.
Oh, okay.
And it looked like he was going to skin, and that was me that did that.
Oh, wow.
And so,
Didn't know
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then I met him on the rap party of that movie, and then I went from there. And then I started working. You know, when we were going out, my friend opened up a skin rejuvenation laser medical center, and that was when I got involved into aesthetics. And this was when IPL, laser hair removal, came in to play. And these guys were like internal medicine doctors. They had no idea whatsoever. I was the front, back, and everybody at the, like, I played the front. I mean, I was the front desk. I was a, you know, consultation person. I mean, I did it all.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
so that was what I got into it. Yeah, and that's how I got into, like, you know, like I utilized my cosmetology license. And
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
had like
Wow.
experience in pretty much all
Everything.
departments. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's always been like my dream, really. Like, I love the space and everything, but it's always been my dream to really have my own wellness center and, you know, have a place for people, like in the desert, right?
Yeah.
Where they can come to an oasis, to where they can leave everything behind and come here and feel peace and recharge.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. Do you get that feeling here when you come here?
Oh yeah, especially ever since I got
Yeah.
all the,
Yeah.
remember how I did that? You know, how we had to clean
Yes.
it? I did, right? Yeah, so.
Oh man.
Yes. We're all energy, so I tell people all the time, you know, no matter what you're going through, know that, you know, you could be in another place, but everything, and believing everything works out for your good.
Yes, absolutely.
Because there's nothing but craziness out there, and all you have to do is just raise your frequency, and yeah, that's it. You know,
That's dope, B. Yeah.
Yeah, so I still get calls, like my friends. I mean, I have friends that like will literally call me, and I don't know if you guys watch you know, what do they call that? The TV series, The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
I do. I
So
need to get back to
So
it.
my
I love
girlfriends
that
would call
show.
me. I have a couple. I mean, I have some before and after. I mean, I have some pictures of my phone. They're all like, "Oh, can you do my makeup and this and that?" So
Yeah.
I've done that.
That's
Yeah.
awesome,
It's kinda
B. Yeah. So what if you were to choose?
Oh, and by the way, I'm also a realtor. I'm licensed real estate.
You are.
I'm a licensed real estate agent. Well, because I had my kids coming from Malibu, I was pregnant with my second baby. I just had her, and then I had my Zoe. She was 2 at the time, almost 2. And I tried to figure out, like, well, what am I gonna do where I can take control of my life and have time with my kids? Because I didn't want anybody to babysit my kids. So I was like, okay, well, I'm here. I was already licensed here in California. I did a week of Kaplan school here. I did the weekend crash to like review, and then I took my test and passed, only missed 5 questions. And then, I mean, so I really just got my real estate license so I can help my friends and family, but it was also a good way for me to, you know, to have control of my own time, and it was good at the time. And when I moved here in 2005, it was really good.
Yeah.
And I was in real estate and loans at the same time, and yeah, and then I'm making enough money in that. I had enough money to get into the cannabis space, and I did that for like 6 years. And
Yep.
yeah, so
Wow.
yeah, and I've always been into health and wellness, and like I've been helping a lot of people, you know, battle cancer, and for myself too, you know, like in 2016, after I lost my mom 10 years ago, I got sick. Well, I didn't get sick. I mean, God was putting me down because I was working my ass off,
Yeah.
You know, and like
Give you a little rest.
give me a little rest and said,
Mhm.
oh, you know, you need to wake up and
Yeah.
smell the Java. And I never prayed so hard in my life, but God is good. No surgery,
All the
no
time.
chemo,
Yes.
no chemo, no radiation. So you know, like.
Yes.
Awesome.
And so what I do is right now I just help people transition or whatever it is and try to get people in a better state of, you know, we have one vessel. This is our vessel and we carry it
Yeah.
with us. So
True
what are you
that.
doing? Making yourself conscious about, am I making a deposit every day or am I making a withdrawal? So like what I mean by that is, what are you putting in your body? What are you
Mhm.
listening to? Who are you surrounding yourself with? All plays a role in your health. So.
Yeah. Very
And I tell everybody I never get sick, and I'm gonna tell you, they tell you too. Like how many people are sick here?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna get sick, and I didn't get sick.
Yeah. What would you tell a younger girl trying to find her way, not wanting to get into the beauty industry, but not really knowing where to start?
Going into the beauty industry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, first and foremost is like, you know, really expose yourself, and I believe cosmetology allows you to do that, right? So
Yes.
it exposes you to nails, exposes you to skin, exposes
Yes.
you to a different set of modalities here. Yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm going back to school. I'm at Northwest Career College.
I love it.
You
It's
know, so
never,
I think
it's,
like,
yeah,
you
it's
know,
never
I'm
too
forever a
Education never
student.
stops.
Very
Yeah,
true.
Forever student, you know,
Yeah.
so.
That's
Yeah, just keep
awesome.
learning. I tell everybody this: do everything that your heart tells you, and it's not, you know, the money will follow. Because I mean, I have to tell you, I did real estate, I did good, but it's not something I'm really passionate about. I'm a really good negotiator, and like, you know, I can sell anything.
Yeah.
And I've been into like network marketing, and I still believe in that industry. I just haven't really found a home just yet. There's a couple companies that I like, and I use their products, and they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now I'm focused on school and getting through that. Because I have, my clients are doctors. I have doctors that are my clients. They're like my massage clients.
Yes,
And
yes.
you know, so.
Do you feel
Yeah.
like real
Massage
estate
them.
and selling, like learning how to sell, do you think that's helped you with, you know, this aesthetics career and like, you know?
Oh yeah, everything in
Yeah.
aesthetics, just so you know, like, I mean, it's not the services that you do, it's what you sell. And I don't tell people, you know, for me, the way I sell is like, it's through education. And
Right.
it's not about
Yes.
being a salesy.
Yeah, you gotta sound like you
It's
know
not
what you're
about,
talking
it's not
about.
even
It's
about
all helping someone.
Yeah,
You're
it's not
helping
about.
them
It's not
with
even
it.
about salesy, being salesy, or like, oh, you know, you sound like you're an old car salesman. You know, nobody ever wants to be sold. But you know, you tell them stories. You tell them, you know, they say stories sell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
they do.
so that's what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I think that's helped me a lot. But I think I
That's
was
cool.
born a natural born salesperson.
Yeah. Girl, yes you are.
But yeah, and right now, like, I've actually slowed myself down. I mean, I went from like, in real estate and cannabis, like, you know, making $200,000 to $250,000 a year, and I'm not even making close to that at all whatsoever. You know, like, but it's okay. You know,
Right.
I think everybody goes through ebb and flow,
Mm-hmm.
and right now this is my flow, and I believe whatever's, you know,
Yeah.
is gonna come.
Yeah. What's happening now, you just gotta go through it.
Yeah,
You
that's it.
know.
It's all
But
good.
I love how positive you are. So you're an awesome asset to the team, and I'm very happy to have you on the team. What's your favorite part of this job? This one.
Oh, this job.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I just love the fact that, you know, we really you guys are really accommodating to a certain degree, and like, you know, even though I'm working, I'm, you know, in between times I'm like studying, and you're allowing me to do that and taking my breaks, and but aside from that, it's just, you know, right now, like, the people, just the camaraderie and just learning,
Love that.
you know. So,
Thanks, B.
yeah.
Yes. Do you have anything else?
No, I feel like that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a great duo, you know?
Right, that part. So
We went to
yes.
this clinical event and it was great.
Yeah, we got some, and I even told her, too, I said, what's
Oh,
right
yeah.
there, I'm gonna win, we're gonna win that.
Won
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It always, like, you know. And I was telling Jay too, I go, Jay, you know, I can claim parking, there's times I can change the weather. People think I'm
Well,
weird,
can you
but
see me
sometimes-
driving to the state line? Go get me a lotto
Oh,
ticket.
let's
Do
go
you
do
see
it.
some millions in my life? 'Cause girl.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you for letting us talk your ears off and, you know, get to know us a little bit more. And we'll see you soon.
Take Take care. God bless.
Bye, guys.
Bye.